Hello, everyone. This is very important. And okay, okay. Or somebody was texting me. I guess a friend of mine had lost his number, got a new phone or something, and I was trying to reach out. But anyway, Memphis, Tennessee police warned the public about a man kidnapping and sexually assaulting young females. The story today will be informing about this happening. Under the copyright disclaimer, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is the use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips balance in favor of fair use. Got to make sure. Hello, everyone who is here. Let's start the where I can see the chat, talk with y'all as well. But this has been a real concern. I did a story about one other child in Memphis before, and now police become more prominent of this happening in Memphis, Tennessee. Please say hello. Whoever's here, please let me know that you're here. I can say hi and speak out your name. But this man, please say. First, I want to make sure that we give credit where credit's due. This is at WAFB.com. Man wanted for forcing several young girls into a vehicle and sexually assaulting them. That's the first one we'll be reading through, but it's basically about the same article. The more information we have out there, the better off prepared we are. It says right here, it's got police in Tennessee say a man is wanted for abducting and assaulting several young girls in the South Memphis area. Rob Byron's images via Canva, Bioimages, by Jacob Gallant and Jordan Gartner. This was published April 26, 2023 at 6:31 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Memphis police are seeking information on a possible serial abductor. WNC reports police are investigating recent incidents where young girls are being sexually assaulted by a man who is approaching them while they are walking. Police say they have several open investigations in neighborhoods in the South Memphis area. Memphis police say a man in his early 20s in a dark SUV appears to be that suspect. He is reportedly approaching young girls and forcing them into his vehicle. More than once, the victim in these cases has been sexually assaulted. Officials say one of these instances happened on April 13 when a young girl told them that she was taken against her will while walking near Hamilton Elementary School about 10 minutes outside of downtown Memphis. According to police, she was sexually assaulted by the abductor. It's unsafe and it's really scary. I'll be on the lookout, said parent Laverne Williamson. You can let your guard down and now we have to pick it back up. Always have your guard up. Always be prepared. Don't never just be unprepared. We as parents, we got to keep our guards up at all times, no matter what. There's a lot of predators running around. In March, Memphis Shelby County Schools told parents that a man had been driving around the area attempting to pick up students against their will. Officials say they believe the incidences are connected and are seeking the public's assistance. We're asking our families and community to continue to assist us by being extra eyes and ears, said Memphis Shelby County Schools Superintendent Tony Williams. We must unite and work together to keep our children safe. Those with any further information have been urged to contact Crime Stoppers at 901 528 2274. The next story, I'm going to go ahead and change that where I can get sorry, I can get that scrolling at the bottom there. Okay. Man wanted for abducting sexually assaulted young girls in South Memphis area, police say. Now, I'm fixing to work in there and get my speaker off, so for a few minutes you will not be able to hear me, so that you can watch and hear this video. Okay? I don't mind showing how I have to do my settings for anybody that ends up using this app.
Regions Bank presents Live at the Garden at Radiance Amphitheater. Join us for Lady A, Matchbox 20, Brothers Osborne, Doobie Brothers with Michael McDonald, and Train. Tickets on sale now at radianceamp.com.
Now, be alert, be aware. That warning for students tonight from the Memphis Shelby County School District.
Memphis police have teamed up with the FBI to find the man responsible for abducting and sexually assaulting young girls in South Memphis. Action News 5's Joyce Peterson live now in studio with important information, Joyce, for parents and children.
Yeah, Joy and Joe, Memphis police say the attacks happened while the victims were walking to school early in the morning near Hamilton K through 8 and Hamilton High. MPD won't say exactly how many abductions there have been, only that several investigations are underway right now. Tonight, cops and educators are warning parents, protect your daughters until this guy is caught. In the heart of South Memphis, fear fills the heart of mothers like Sierra Dowdy.
I was molested, so that's, one thing I fear the most for, young girls, especially like me having two daughters. Don't nothing bother me more than it.
Memphis police believe the same suspect abducted and sexually assaulted several young girls over the last few weeks as they walked to Hamilton K through 8 and Hamilton High in the following neighborhoods: Gaslight, Bunker Hill, and Cane Creek. MPD confirms one attack happened April 13th at the corner of Silver Street and Ethlin Avenue. Investigators say the suspect is a black man in his early 20s driving a dark-colored SUV. Memphis Shelby County Schools issued a safety alert Wednesday, telling parents and students to be alert and be aware. MSCS Interim Superintendent Tony Williams said, "We are asking our families and community to assist us by being extra sets of eyes and ears. In this moment," she said, "we must unite and work together to keep our children safe." MSCS Commissioner Frank Johnson represents the Hamilton District. It is all hands on deck, he says.
Talk to your children about what's happening. Let them know. If you can, tell your children to walk in groups. If you can walk to school with them, let's try to walk to school with them.
The FBI and Shelby County Sheriff's Office now working with MPD to crack this case. There will be additional patrols in the area and more MSCS security guards at the schools. And eagle-eyed neighbors like Annetta Berry are ready to get this dangerous creep off the street.
When we sit outside, myself and my neighbors, a couple of my neighbors and her, we'll sit outside and watch these babies. And we're going to have to be more vigilant as far as our babies and grandbabies and other children are out here playing, because it takes a village.
Yes, it does. So listen up. Commissioner Johnson told me he's getting volunteers together to patrol while the kids walk to school tomorrow. So the meetup is at Hamilton High tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. And if you or your children see anything or know anything, Even if you don't think it's significant, report it to the police to help them catch this guy. And you can call Crime Stoppers anonymously at 901-528-CASH. Live in studio tonight, I'm Joyce Peterson. Joe, back to you.
I wanted to get this out there because this is happening too much and it's going on right now in Memphis, Tennessee. Everybody needs to be hyper vigilant about this. There are too many people, too many kids that SA is happening to. I hope to God that a lot of times sexual abuse gets worse, turns into rapes. It also turns in possibly kidnap, murder. Um, yeah, we gotta be hyper vigilant about this, about every case. They said they let their guard down and everything, and I'm like, uh, you gotta be hyper vigilant at all times. You can't let your guard down. You always keep your guard up, especially when you're a parent. Your main concern, your treasure, is your kids. And even if they're not your kids, you be hyper vigilant, like this lady said, that she's watching these kids in the community as they're walking to school because they will protect the kids. That's good to know. But as that other officer, he gave advice about walking in groups. So if anything happens and y'all see it, say something. Even if y'all see a stranger in y'all's area that seems out of place that tries to grab a kid and they run, be vigilant. Be there. Speak out. Be a voice. Speak up. Help others. Don't just let it happen. Do something about it. We might be the person's only hope in getting out of there and surviving. So, without further ado, I want to thank you all. I just had to get this out there. Thank you so much, and goodbye.